Here at this beautiful Poulaphouca Reservoir here in County Wicklow. Somewhere different to actually show you today, guys. So hang on for a little bit just to actually show you. So just a short one today, guys, probably 10-15 minutes. I don't know whether I'm going to do any longer. This is the beautiful Wicklow Mountains in the background there. So just for anybody who don't know, I have been to Blessington before. This is Poulaphouca Reservoir, also known as Blessington Lakes. It's a man-made reservoir, guys. It holds around about 166 billion litres. So 166 billion litres. Hey Mark, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, man-made. So it was actually created in between 1937 and 1947. And I don't know whether you can make out. This is the dam doors. Let me just try and zoom in there. Basically, the River Liffey used to actually flow through here. And back in between 1937 and 1947, what they did, they built these dam walls because they wanted to build a reservoir which would supply electricity and water for the whole of Dublin and around the area and everything like that. So on the 10th, I think it was basically 10 a.m. on the 3rd of March back in 1940, they actually shut these dam doors and basically flooded a couple of villages. Obviously, the people in the villages were aware what was going to happen, so it weren't just pulled out of the hat and decided to flood it one day. It was in the making for like 10 years. Good morning, Mark. How are you, my friend? Back at one of my favorite places as well. We're back at the beautiful Poulaphouca reservoirs. So yeah, if you actually try and walk around it, it's absolutely ginormous, guys. Like I say, to actually hold that many 43.8 billion gallons, 43.8 billion. Newfie boy, how you doing? Great to see you. But yeah, to actually walk around the circumference of here, it's about 27.5 miles. So that's how actual big it is. But it's just a beautiful spot, and there's so many walks. We've parked in a different place today because it's Sunday. There's a lot of people actually out today, and we wanted to go a different route. So this has been pretty quiet. Teddy's met a few friends along the way, and he's had great fun with another couple of cockapoos as well, so he's been in the water swimming. My wife's actually with me today, so that's why I've been a bit back on broadcasting. So Teddy's being fed at the minute, my wife's actually sat over to the right, so I thought I'd just do a quick broadcast just so you know I am still around, and usually I broadcast Saturday and Sunday, so just actually show you the beautiful lake, guys. And it is wonderful. And earlier on we set off round about where my finger is, around this point here. John, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. And then you've got the road. The main road actually runs over the back here, the main road leading from Blessington up to Tallaght there in Dublin. And you can see these are basically the rocks they put in for flood, for when it actually does get flooded. Not so good. Learning to play a new game called Pass the Kid. Oh no, Mark, that is painful, my friend. I haven't tried it yet. No, I'll leave that one for you. So we're a room full of injuries here today, guys. You've got John there who had an operation on his knee a couple of weeks, well, a week or two back. You've got you with the kidney stones, me with my back. Did you bring your fishing gear? No, but there's a few people fishing. I don't know whether you can mech them out, John. I didn't today, but I need to. I don't know whether you can mech them out on the side of the actual, on the side of the lake. And we've passed a couple of fishermen as well. There's quite a few along this stretch as well. I think there's one behind me as well up on this corner. He don't look like he has all the gear, but them behind me, certainly do have all the gear. So there's another lad here. He was fishing away as well. But yeah, along the lake, there is quite a few fishermen today. But no, do you think Teddy's gonna? Jess, my friend, how you doing? Great to see you there in Lebanon. Hello, my good friend in Ireland. Hello, my good friend in Lebanon. How are you? Great to see you. Appreciate. Happy Sunday. Exactly. Happy Sunday. It's always happy Sunday or happy Saturday, or happy Friday, or any day's a happy day when we can be out on our walks. It is all happy. So yeah, guys, they're the dam doors there, which was closed. A man-made lake. over 40 odd billion liters of gallons, sorry, 43.8 billion gallons of water. Now, when they say 43.8 billion, I think that's up and down, because I've seen this reservoir very, very low, where the remnants of the villages they flooded in the past. They said they flooded a couple of villages. Mainly, one of the villages was, I'm trying to figure out now, but when the water is very, very low, you see the roots of the trees and everything coming up. Then another part, I'm just trying to figure out which part I was actually, it's actually round over this, in this direction. Like, you can actually walk around and you can see the remnants of some of the houses and everything which were there in the day as well. And there's also graveyards, and there's, I think the coffins, the bodies were actually moved before they actually flooded. But there is a couple of graveyards in here as well, and there's a memorial. There's an old church which is still standing. That's actually on the edge of the actual lake. And then you've got the cross and everything at the side. You've probably seen me with pictures and everything of that. You've got a cross at the side of that, which basically just gives memory to all the people who lost their lives in the village, like back in the day. Like, so yeah, it's got a lot of history around it. And you've got the beautiful Wicklow Mountains in the background there. Yet to get out to the mountains yet. We obviously went down to Hook Edge yesterday, down onto the peninsula to see the beautiful lighthouse. Hey Roy, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. But yeah, we're down on the Hook Peninsula yesterday. That was a wonderful day. Like, a couple of broadcasts. Stay safe. Thanks a million. Don't worry, Roy. We're not going swimming today, mate. So my wife's actually over on the back there, and then we got Teddy here waiting to go. He's waiting to go. But yeah, not a bad day at the minute. There's a few showers on the way here, but other than that, it's not been bad. It's quite mild, so we'll take this any day. Teddy's been in for a few swims as well, like, and we met a couple of doggy friends. Like, well, Teddy did. I was a little bit hesitant with him because he's not the most sociable doggy to be around. But he did meet any jabs yet? No, Mark. I actually registered last Saturday. Now there is talk of starting to hand out the Johnson & Johnson. Texas Snow Bunny, how you doing? Great to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. But no, there is talk. They've got a big backlog of the Johnson & Johnson injections. They're the ones where you only need the one injection. Now, I registered for mine last Saturday. It came to my age group, so hopefully within a week or so now we should be getting the telephone call or the text to basically book me in to get my jab. Thunderstorms here today, been nice, but heavy showers. Yeah, Roy, we passed on the way up here. This is about a 45 minute drive over to Blessington from where we actually live. And there was a couple of very heavy showers on the way over here as well today. Yeah, I'm getting mine Tuesday week. Good man, Roy. I think you mentioned that. Yeah, that's awesome. But walk around this actual lake, like, it's just a beautiful place. Hey Chad, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. The Johnson Wood one would be better. It's just the one jab. It is, Roy, yeah, but I've heard there's a few problems in with the Johnson Johnson. Didn't somebody? I'm sure I heard it on somebody's broadcast yesterday. Whereas, was it the Yankees team, the New York Yankees? Apparently, they all had the Johnson and Johnson jab, and they're all basically got Comark. Was it who lives there yesterday that all had the Johnson? Great to see you. My mum has to wait 3 months for a second. Roy, Helena there, my wife, she had the AstraZeneca like a good couple of months back now. Now that's been put on hold. Like, she's waiting for the second injection, so it's been absolutely crazy. Clotting, as in clotting. Is that the Johnson & Johnson one, or blood clots? Roy, is that the reason, was it? Yeah. And I'm sure that's frustrating, very frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she don't know what the story is at the moment, like what's going to actually happen on her second injection. The Yankees won last night. Did the Yankees win? Whoop whoop, John. That's good to hear. But yeah, so did my team. I don't know whether anybody watches the soccer, follows the Premiership over in the UK there, but I'm a big Leicester fan. I've supported Leicester since actually growing up. Like I was actually born and bred over in Leicester in England there, and I followed the soccer team. I followed the rugby team. I'm not one of these who change. So if Man United win it one year, I'm going to follow them. If Liverpool win it another year, I'm going to follow them. Man City, etc., like that. I've stayed with Leicester all the way through my lifetime. Like I'm a loyal fan of Leicester. Uh, the Yankees won last night. You can't trust anyone in the Yankees out. Oh dear, Mark. And I had my new Yankees hat sent to me from John there. John sent me a new Yankees hat over, but it's a little bit big. And when there's wind out, I've got to watch it because it flies off. Hence, I'm in my other Yankees hat today. But I do wear it, John, and I really, really appreciate the support, my friend. Yeah, I had a few cases in Sweden of blood clots after it. Oh, right, okay. I'm glad they won the FA Cup. Oh, Roy, I was absolutely delighted for my son. DJ in the house, how you doing? You're very kind. Appreciate the award, my friend. You're awesome. That is also good. I think did I check out just before? I know your broadcasts go on a little bit, DJ, but did I see that you were still broadcasting over this morning? I'm sure I seen you actually live just before I signed on. But as you can appreciate, like I'm not going to be here for 5 hours. Like I'm only going to be here for 20 minutes or so. Like I just wanted to show you, grow your hair longer, it will fit, or get it wet. Yeah. No, I'm just going to put it on top of this one I've got on now, John. I'm just going. I'm just going to wear it. I'm going to wear two hats all the time now. Look at this lad. He's saying, "Who are you basically? Who are you talking to, Dad?" He says, "Go on, give me the ball." No, you're going to come. You look. He's actually trembling now. Either trembling with excitement or trembling with cold. I'm not quite sure. Oh dear, he says. Oh, he says, "Give me a treat, Dad." Grow your hair longer, it will fit. Yeah. So, any plans for anybody today, guys? We've got looking like this behind. We've probably got a big heavy shower coming in. How's it going? Yes, I'm finished now. I'll be back on Wednesday, mate. Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I will check. Yeah, I will be watching the broadcast from last night. I logged in and I apologize. I disappeared quite quickly. I was just getting into the car, like, and I was waiting for the wife to actually come in and come out and join me, like, and I just thought, let's just see who's actually broadcasting. I seen you actually on there, so I only took too long, but we were driving off, like, so. But I will check you out later on. I will watch the broadcast later on. I actually love the music you're actually playing and everything on there. And what I tend to do is if I'm working or if I'm driving, then what I do is tend to put it through the car stereo. And instead of listening to the radio here, I'd be listening to your records, your music, which you're actually playing. So it's great. Yeah, so no complaints. Oh, Daddy, what's up, my little man? What's up? Sleeping all day for me, sleeping all day for you. Good man. I'm one of them. I get very, very little sleep. If I get four hours, then that's probably me for the night. I was awake early again this morning. I really wanted to disappear, head off, but and see the sunrise and everything like that. But my wife warned me yesterday that she wanted to go walk today. So I had to wait till she got up at 8 o'clock. So we were late leaving. We didn't get away till like 8:30. You know what women are like, guys. You know what women are like. Going to rain here next 10 days. Going to get some yard work done. Okay. Go get your garden sorted. Gonna rain for the next 10 days. Well, hopefully it don't here. I've had enough of the rain now. But then again, the past few days you've had all seasons in one day. Yesterday on the way back we had a beautiful day out on the Hook Peninsula yesterday, the beautiful lighthouse and everything, and luckily enough the rain stayed off, but on the way back we had hailstones, we had heavy rain. It was just crazy. Absolutely watching sports all day. Roy, who's on today? Is there much happening today? I got my sister-in-law and brother-in-law heading out this evening. Oh, Ted's having a little roll around. He said, I'm not listening to you, Dad. I got my sister-in-law and brother-in-law coming out this evening. We're going to discuss where we're going to head this year. Obviously, we will be heading around somewhere in Ireland. So I think we're going to head up towards Rathmullen, up towards the Inishowen Peninsula, but then have a few more days down in Donegal. That's the plan, but we're going to discuss that this evening anyway, and probably look around September time. But anybody with any other plans? DJ's going to be sleeping for the day. Roy, you're watching sport all day. Mark, you're probably suffering all day. John, you're probably putting your leg up all day. Leg up, I did say. I did say leg up. But Man United are on later and have boxing and UFC last night. Yeah, Roy, who was actually UFC? Because Ryan, my boy, he went around friend's house. He left like 10 to 12 last night, and I was awake when he actually come back this morning, 6 o'clock. But he says he was going around a mate's to watch the UFC, and he took a case of Heineken with him as well. So who was actually fighting last night? Man United, yeah. But I'm doing well. I hope this day finds you doing well. There you go. Run, Walt. The in-laws are coming. Oh, God, DJ. Have a great day, my friend. Appreciate you dropping by anyway. I think I'll sit here and drink lots of fluids. Which type of fluids would they be, Mark? What type of fluids would they be? Hey, Knowledge, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. It's McGregor's division. They had a vacant title fight. Ah, right. Okay. I might have a look on catch up. I've got one of them boxes, and we can actually see what's probably catch the UFC from last night. So I might have a look at that later on. Actually, bear with me a second. So just for the likes of Knowledge and a few other people who actually just joined, guys. So this is a man-made lake. It was actually formed in between 1937 and 1947. The doctor wasn't specific. All right, okay. So any type of liquids. That sounds good to me. Always a great view. Cheers, Knowledge. So this actually holds up to I do say 43.8 billion gallons of water, and it actually covers a surface area of about 22 kilometers squared. And to actually walk around, if you wanted to walk around it, you'd need to be walking about 27.5 miles. So it was actually flooded on the 3rd of March 1940 at 10 o'clock in the morning. Basically, there was a couple of villages here as well. They let the people know before they actually flooded it, but that's the story anyway. I'm doing good. Hope you are too. Well, I'm doing good. I'm always doing good. Oh, we've got an helicopter coming across the top here. Damn cold in Sydney, is it really? Yeah, but you get your... We're just heading into our summertime. So we get our summer when you get your winter, and you get your winter when we get our summer. So you're always laughing at me. During our winter time, you're having all your Barbies and enjoying the beautiful weather. But like I said before, your winter is more like our summer anyway. Like 27 kilometer, a short stroll for you. It is 27 mile actually around it, Roy. But yeah, 20. I probably would do that. It's just knowing, because you can see the side of the lakes here. I don't think you can actually walk around certain places. So even though the circumference coming around the lake is 27.5 mile, to actually walk around it yourself, you wouldn't be able to walk around certain places. And like over in this direction, you've got a golf course where you can't actually walk along the side of it as well, and there's certain places you can't actually get down to the lake, so you would need to be heading up like into the road and then along the tops and everything like that. So it'd probably, to walk it round, it'd probably be a lot longer actually. I'd love to have Christmas at the beach, Roy, wouldn't we all? Barbecues on Christmas Day, that would be awesome. This is a really nice man-made. It is a nice lake, and there's some beautiful walks around here as well. And that's the actual dam for people who are just joining, guys. This is the dam they actually opened on the 10th of March 1940. Was it 43, 47? When they actually closed the gates on that, they flooded the Liffey Valley, and that started the formation of the beautiful lake which is in front now. No water skiing. Believe it or not, John, there is water skiing on here. Yeah, I can water ski as well. Well, I were able to water ski many, many moons ago. I don't know whether I could now, but that's the actual dam there. Do they still wear ugly Christmas sweaters down under? They wear ugly Christmas sweaters here in Ireland, Mark. Everybody goes for a Christmas jumper. But yeah, crazy. But uh, yeah, what was a lot of the canoeists like? And these canoeists like could be training like for, I don't know, the national team and everything. It is a big boating club on here, and you see a lot of sailing boats. Now that's more towards a place called Havenry, which is the restaurant, which is the big holiday place. That's usually where I would park up. But believe it or not, this morning I thought to actually get in there, there's like a barrier and everything, and you have to put a €2 coin in the actual barrier. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a cheapskate at all. Don't get me wrong along that line. But I hadn't got any change with me this morning, so I couldn't park in Avonlea. So we parked in Rossborough House, basically opposite there, and there's a little boating club here. So I parked down there today, and I didn't have to pay my €2. But we come a totally different direction today. But if we parked at Avonlea, you would see all the boats and everything out on the water. It's just an awesome sight, guys. God damn, that's a fine looking dam, isn't it? Just right, isn't it? Just look up Tuggerah Lakes in New South Wales. It's the biggest lake in New South Wales. Right, okay. Tuggerah. Okay, so I need to think of something there. Teddy Tugs. Right, okay, I will look it up. Tuggerah. I remember that. You can't walk on water. Not yet, John. Not yet. At least I think I can at times. But I think we could be in for a few showers as well later on. Luckily enough, it's holding off at the minute. And poor old Ted there, my wife's actually there reading the paper there. So she says, if you want to do a broadcast, you go ahead. I'll read the paper. So she come out for a walk. She's getting pretty regular on my Sunday walks now, and it's a little bit disheartening for me. Like, I used to be able to wake up in the morning on a Sunday and just disappear. Now it's a matter of I get myself ready, come downstairs, then I've got to wait for her to get up and get herself sorted. Then she's got to have a bit of breakfast and then a cup of hot water. She don't drink tea or coffee or anything, only water. And I have to wait for her. Bernie, my friend, how you doing? Good to see you. Good day, mate. How's the Mighty Foxes? Mighty Foxes won the FA Cup last night, Mr. Bernie. Mr. Dooley, I was absolutely delighted. I don't know whether you saw the news on that. They beat Chelsea 1-0 in the final, like an absolutely, it was unbelievable. First time in their history they've actually won the FA Cup, so I was absolutely delighted. But the worst thing is, my son's a big Chelsea man. He was next to me. We watched it on the main screen, like in our lounge and everything like that. My wife disappeared out for a walk and left us in peace. And we watched it on the main screen, and he wasn't very happy, to be honest. But I tell you what, I don't think he's going to begrudge Leicester winning that. Is there fish in there? Roy, there is a lot of fish in here, yeah. Good day, mate. How's the Mighty Foxes? Where's Teddy? John, you want to see Teddy? Where else is he? He says, I'm here, look. He says, I'm here, John. He says, have you got me ball around? Have you got me ball? Bloody ripper, mate. Bloody ripper. Exactly, a bloody ripper. Did you punch on? Did you punch on? What did you punch on? No, but I tell you, it was a great game. I mean, the goal, just look that up. It's probably the best goal ever in an FA Cup final. And then you had Schmeichel. Schmeichel actually made probably the best save in an FA Cup final as well. Absolutely incredible. Gary Lineker had a bag of Walker's crisps to celebrate. Exactly, Roy. I don't know whether you've seen it on the afterwards, like when they showed you the celebrations and everything like that. But Lineker went mad when Leicester scored. It was brilliant, but so did I. Poor old Teddy was at the side of me on the sofa, like my son was out over on the other sofa like this, and Leicester scored. I jumped on. I went, yes, get it. Poor old Teddy nearly had an heart attack. But yeah, Teddy didn't like all the shouting. He weren't too impressed, guys. But yeah, it's a great feeling. Now all we need to do is beat Chelsea again on Tuesday. and hopefully take some. Well, I think all we need is one win to stay in the Champions League positions. So that'd be great if we can. Hey, Ted, he just wants to go swimming again. Right, guys, I'm going to close this off because we're going to. There's the actual golf course now. You can actually see people actually on there. Oh, bear with me a second if I can. There. You can make out the golfers actually on there. So you've actually got a golf course which is actually at the side of the lake as well. And that's what another reason where I don't think you'd be able to walk the circumference of the 27.5 miles. You would have to take diversions actually along the road, etc., because they won't allow you to walk along their golf course there. Definitely, and Liverpool will miss out. Come on, I know, Roy. That's all I want, and I think I don't know. Do you think that? I mean, Man United did go out to beat Liverpool the other night. I know they did, failed miserably, but it was a rocket of a goal. Roy, it was an awesome goal, yeah. But Schmeichel's save as well in the last 5 minutes was absolutely incredible as well. Well, I love them to miss out. Mr. Walt, great scope, mate. Take it easy. Buddy, chat soon. Take care. DJ, we'll catch you later on the week, mate, my friend. And appreciate your DJ work as well. Really love your shows as well. So I really appreciate that as well. And I will be watching your one from this morning in full, either on my way to work or in the background. So have a great day. Appreciate it. Have a great afternoon, Walt. Bye, everybody. John, thanks a million, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to close this off because we need to crack on with our walk for this morning, guys. Been on for nearly half an hour, 26 minutes. I'll love you and leave. Yeah, the Zoom is actually good. I normally go straight to the 19th hole at golf. Yeah, I know, Bernie. That's about all I can manage now is the 19th hole. Roy, appreciate it, mate. Take it easy down in Cork there. Have a great day. And I'll leave you with that beautiful view of the actual the lock there, the actual dam, sorry. There's a beautiful dam, a Poulaphouca Reservoir here in County Wicklow in Ireland, guys. Mark, appreciate you dropping by, my friend. Hope everything as well, and I hope you get sorted with those kidney stones as well. So for the time being, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you wherever you are around the world. Stay safe, be good, and we will talk to you soon. So you know what it is from Teddy and me. It's a 3